is my computer as Shadowfinkel, and one of them is my personal cell phone as the real me. Oh, we're 5 now. Okay. So there, you were 5 before I came in, and now you're 5. So I didn't hurt your numbers.
We can get 6. I can go over and get
There you go.
You know, and I can get some of the other ones.
Yeah. Oh, and Just Muckster's on now. Okay, as Just Muckster, not as Chat and Play. That's why I could never find it from my personal phone. It's Chat apostrophe and space Play. I never put the apostrophe in. I'm like, those bastards moved again.
No. Same channel, same bat time, same whatever.
I think we lost Nerdy. Oh, We Will Hear You's watching. Okay. Gee, I wonder who We Will Hear. Have you guys heard from
But
Nerdy?
notice the chat though. 1, 2. See, it's 5 copies now because I added all those other channels. So it's showing that anytime you type in here, it comes up 5 times.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
And Bob is here. Hello, Bob. Is Bob a regular? I don't know Bob. Bob Neoff.
I've seen him before.
Oh, okay.
I know Jack Neoff.
No, I don't. Well, I guess Jack could be related to Bob. I don't know what happened.
You're not catching my joke, man.
My video became unavailable on the TV. Did you do something? Did you kick me out?
I might have eliminated the wrong. I was.
Oh,
Oh, I know what it is. No, I know what I did wrong. Give me a second.
Yeah.
I was taking the other extras off, and I took Chat and Play off.
Oh,
Oh, Mr. Wilson's here too.
I see.
Vigilance.
Finkel's,
Holy crap!
well, I see what you did. Someone added my regular channel to this. We still exist.
Yeah, that's what I was doing to show you the chat thing. I put you up there, and Ariel, and what was the other? I forget. But yeah, just to show that it.
How come I didn't see my thing? Or did it come up?
It was there. I took it back down quick.
Chat.
My if you know you know.
And
You what?
Oh, it says hello there. Why is it coming through on the frog instead of if you know you know? I don't know.
I noticed that when you were over at the Crazy Ladies, that's the one that you had over there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm always as myself. Yeah.
Which crazy lady you hanging out with?
Your friend.
I have friends?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. This is
She's not bad. She's fun to talk to. I enjoy talking to her.
Your regular channel is the only one I could add here because you never added if you know to my StreamYard.
Well, I don't have if you know. Oh, you're talking to Ariel. Okay.
No, to Ariel, yeah.
Right.
Well, and that's like with you. I could only add your regular one because your shadow one isn't added over here.
Oh. Well, this video has been removed by the uploader? Hold on now. What's going on here?
I was going to say the link is out there, but obviously that's just on the one channel, and I wouldn't be surprised if the couple new people we got might have came in on the Finkel channel.
There it is.
Well, on Chat and Play, we seem to no longer exist on Chat and Play.
I put it back up. I clicked it off by mistake, but I think I put the right one back in.
We're in Chat and Play, so I see.
Yeah,
just
Chat
Muckster.
and Play.
I see just Muckster up there. I don't see Chat and Play. Is it up there? Oh yeah, it's up there. The white one. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? Oh, I'm getting video unavailable over there now too.
All right, you broke
None.
something. That
Uh-oh.
nerdy got bumped off chat and playing. Harumph.
This is weird.
What'd you do?
Muckster broke it.
Let me see.
Okay. So chat and play.
Oh, because I came into just Muckster. I didn't go to chat and play. I
Hmm.
didn't think about it.
Okay. If you leave chat and play and go back, then it works.
All right.
Oh, so you got to kind of reset it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And anyway, in case missed anybody during all that, hello to Bob, Cliff, Mr. Wilson, and I thought there was one other.
They must be on the other chat. I see him in the StreamYard chat. I don't see him on the chat and play, so they must be in one of the other channels you added.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I put the link in here, because it wouldn't be coming up on the other channels.
Uh-huh. Maybe. Shall I post the? I'll leave it up to you guys. If you guys want the StreamYard link in there or not. Not my channel, man. It's up to you.
Well, it's beyond your channel right now.
Yeah.
I mean, you could go there and pin it on yours.
Oh, not the pin. I mean, if I just put it in the StreamYard chat, it'll show up in all chat. Oh, you did. You put it. Okay. Oh, you.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm confused. All right.
Yeah, I went into the chat and play. You can see me there now, but that was through chat and play.
Yeah.
Well, you got my channel. Look, your number raised. Yeah. See how great I art. How great I art. All right. So, Cliff, are you inside the Beltway? Or are you actually up there in Hagerstown?
Hagerstown? I call it Hagerstown. It's Hagerstown. That's how you say it?
I always call it Hagerstown, but
Okay, you're probably right. I've always called it Hagerstown. I don't know. I'm not from there.
I could be wrong, but today I watched Firm Audits, and he called it Hagerstown.
We talk in Pennsylvania, right?
No, in Maryland,
Oh.
inside the Beltway. Inside, let me specify, the Capital Beltway.
I'm in the Pennsylvania. I try not to stop in Maryland.
I avoid it too, because they don't drive very well there. They drive very badly.
I always thought Cliff was out. I always thought Cliff was out west. I always thought Cliff was out west somewhere, but I don't know why.
No, wrong. The guy that's out west is Logan.
Oh, the other guy with the beard. No, I didn't really know where he was at, but when I saw the video of him yelling and screaming obscenities to the cops, that was Washington County, Maryland. And then he and that other idiot, BSBT, went to the police station and made fools of themselves again. Peace Dynamo, that's the name I haven't seen in a while. How you doing, Peace Dynamo? I can't click on the chat and have it pop up anymore. I'm sorry. I'm stirring the pot on your channel. I got to stop that. I'm going to shut up now. History is cool. Math is cold. All right. Moon River, wider than a mile.
Oh, if anybody who's posture stirring wants to come up here and talk about it, that's fine.
Yeah. What are we talking about? Chat and play doesn't really have a topic. We're a bunch of gamers sitting around.
Yeah, we chat, we watch movies, we do a little bit of everything. This isn't a serious channel.
So far tonight, we've talked about tsunamis.
Yeah.
Me and Nerdy talked about Trump early on. We've talked about leaving babies in cars.
Yep.
No,
or stores.
we've talked about the tragic death of Sergeant Sprinkles.
Yes.
I'm going to sue you for $104 million.
We talked about high heels and sparkly dresses.
Yeah.
Talked about TV shows. Talked
Yeah.
about all kind of. We talked a lot and different
Mhm.
foods and grandma feeding people and
Yeah, I pulled grandma's leg.
grandma's leg getting pulled off at the local
Safe.
grocery store and
Yeah.
taking a peek up the old pantyhose there.
I didn't say she was wearing a dress.
Oh
Your mind went there. See, I see where your mind went.
no, I know who you are, so that's why I said that.
Mhm.
You like them that way, right? Nice and old.
I don't
Reverend
know.
Jay's Mental Journey. That's a new name to me. Hello,
I
how
don't
are
know
you?
if any of the new people might not know about this.
Surprise some of you. I know it didn't really surprise my sweetie Holly when I told her. But from now on, I want everybody to think of me as a pretty, pretty girl. That is how I identify. And my pronoun is, hey, cutie. I'm going to sue. I will sue.
Yeah, I think the link should be out there all over the place if anybody wants to join.
What's that link Nerdy sharing? Doobie-doobie-doo. Oh, that's the StreamYard link there. Okay. Nerdy's sharing a YouTube link. What's that too?
This is a thing about the tsunamis.
Oh. Well, she's way above the increased tide, so I think she's okay.
I'm gonna have to
I don't know what
get to a high place myself because I'm scared. Oh wow, look at that. That's cool.
What's cool?
The waves.
Oh, you're looking at the.
Yeah, click the thing so you can see it. Can we? Well, we're not able to play this shit, right? They're gonna take us down, bastards.
Well, it's up. It's actually up there now.
Oh, this is Japan. Or is that regular tide or is that a tsunami? It's kind of hard to tell from this camera angle. It looks like normal surf on the beach.
Are you a surfer?
No.
Just asking. You know who would know?
Who would know?
Untrackable.
I haven't seen him in a while.
He grew up on the water. Yeah, no, he's out there. Track's out there.
Yeah, he wandered through. He wandered through our live the other day, just briefly.
Yeah, he said hello. Yeah, he come in and say hello, gentlemen. Yeah. He didn't say nothing about you, Finkel, but
what? It's all about me. How can anyone have any conversation without saying something about me? That shit's just wrong.
Well, he knows that we get offended with all the homophobic things he'd have to say about you.
I see. Right. Oh, it's 8.8 earthquake now. It was first it was 8, then it was 8.7. Now it's 8.8.
So this is Japan we're looking at, guys?
Yeah, Hokkaido, Japan.
Oh yeah, yep.
Wherever the hell that is.
You've been to Japan, Finkel?
I've never been to Japan, and I'm very jealous of my brother. When I was in Korea, he was in Okinawa.
Oh, nice.
When I was in Fort Polk, he was in just outside of Chicago. Every time I got a shit duty station, he got some luxury plush duty station. and it
Where's
pissed
where's
me off.
where's Poke at? Where's that at?
Louisiana.
Oh, yeah, it's probably muggy and shitty.
Allegedly, I don't know if it's true or not, but the Beetle Bailey cartoons, they refer to Camp Swampy. Allegedly, Camp Swampy is based on Fort Polk.
Okay.
My my nephew worked in Japan. He was there whenever they had that power plant that had the meltdown.
Oh, the nuclear.
Yeah, the nuclear Fukushima, I think it's called, right?
Yeah,
Fukushima.
yep, that was it. He he came home. He gave up a really good job because he didn't want to, become radioactive.
He didn't want glowing testicles.
So if that surf increases by 3 meters, how far into that farmland do you think it'll go? I'm assuming that's farmland.
I don't know, but I think I'm gonna
Well,
get my car and go to West
that-
Virginia because it's up
That
pretty high.
town there. Ooh. You just changed the screen. They were panning over a town. I'm
No.
like, that town could be in trouble.
That wasn't. I didn't change it. The guy that's on the screen changed it.
Oh yeah, I know. Whatever you're presenting, they change it,
Okay.
but I'm going to blame Muckster anyway. I'm not saying it's his fault. I'm just saying we're blaming him.
Usually the wave isn't big. It's just the amount of water that comes in at once. That's the problem with the tsunamis.
Yeah, the big tsunami several years back, it wasn't like, people have imagined this.
Yeah, it's not a
wave
giant
like,
wall
like,
coming.
oh,
Right.
you know, it's just a sudden. Well, first it was that one. The water withdrew away from the land.
Yeah,
And then
that's
it
because
came
that's
right
what's
back
getting
with
ready
it.
to come in. All that it's going to come right back
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, that's what it always does. If you're on the beach and you see the water being sucked away,
Yeah.
start running.
Yeah, I see the gray area. Looks like it's normal for the surf to come up to that during high tide, but what I'm hearing is they're going to add 3 meters to that, so that would go well into that green area, and in some cases the towns. I saw one town looked like it was pretty close to sea level. The Indonesian tsunamis are pretty wicked. My ex-wife was pretty wicked too. All right. I imagine she says the same thing about me.
I wrote a song, a wicked song, wicked something. I need to put that one out. That's a good one. Wicked Games or whatever. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, that parking area in town, that could be in trouble if they add 3 meters to the surf.
Was it either Elvis or Tom Jones sang a song called "Wicked Games"? I think.
Yeah, Wicked Games is Mr. Mister, I think, sings the song. You know what I'm talking about? He's riding on the beach. He's got the like broken nose. It looked like somebody punched him in his nose and cracked his nose. The guy, Mr. Mister, the group. He goes, "Oh, I wanna fall in love." You know what I'm talking about? With you. I don't want to sing too much because I think I'm gonna put his shirt, his dress on. I don't want him to dress up for the show.
Yeah, my 2025 memoriam video, I had God Only Knows playing in the background. And I didn't have, it wasn't the Beach Boys, it was a cover. And they still
did they?
The copyright thing said that it couldn't be shown in like 40% of the country. And so I used the YouTube tool to eliminate it, and it did take it off. But I shouldn't have closed Movavi. If I left Movavi open, I could have redone it and taken that audio off and replaced it with something else. But once you save it, all the audio is just on one line then,
Yeah, with Adobe, you can go back in and you can retouch it up. You can do whatever you want. It doesn't go away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe next time you get Adobe. But you're already used to your program, so.
Well, yeah. The funny thing is, usually when I do a video, I upload it and I'll leave my Bobby sitting open. And this time I thought, well, it's uploaded. I don't really need this. And I closed it. But the funny thing is, the YouTube tool did it clean. It managed to take it out without touching any of the other audio.
Okay. Yeah. Nerdy, you don't have to throw them. You can just hand them to me.
Oh. Yeah. Karaoke many years ago. In fact, I just got out of the Army, and I was staying with my brother, first time in the Northern Virginia area, and he was socializing me to all his social gatherings, and one of them was his friend was singing at karaoke, and all the women in their circle had planned that when he gets up there and starts singing, they all purchased cheap underwear, cheap ladies' underwear. So when he starts singing, they're all going to pretend to scream and throw their underwear at him. It was pretty funny. I guess you had to be there.
Yeah, I guess it would have been fun. You know, all the years I've lived out here, I've never been out that way. The furthest I've been is Charlottesville. Never gone any further than that.
Oh, that's right. You went to Charlottesville with your tiki torch years back, didn't you?
What was that? The Charlotte what? Tiki torch? What?
You took your tiki torch to Charlottesville during the first Trump administration.
Oh, yeah. I was riding up and down the streets just running people over. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that was you.
Yeah, allegedly.
Ariel was marching down the street, and all those guys were going, "The Jews will not replace us." And Ariel was like, "Are they talking orange juice? Which one? What are they talking about?" Yeah. But I like juice.
Never been to Virginia Beach. Never been out all that. I've never even been on 95 out that way.
Oh man, you need to take
No, I'm not dumb.
You need to take like a week off. Spend a couple days at Virginia Beach, and then go up 13 along the eastern shore, and like camp out at each of the towns up the Highway 13, Chinkotink and Nancock. And just get to know the area. It's really
Oh, I'm sure it's nice.
Yeah. No,
I've been to.
No,
I've been to the Norfolk Beach.
Oh,
Norfolk,
okay. Yeah, I've never been out. I've never been in Norfolk.
You mean Virginia Beach, right? Oh, you're talking about.
Yeah, it's Virginia Beach. It's Norfolk, but it's Virginia Beach, right?
There's.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I just know we were in Norfolk and went to the beach.
Yeah. Isn't there a tunnel? The highway, isn't there like a tunnel there, and you come out?
Yeah, there's a couple of bridge tunnels. One goes over to Langley, one goes to the eastern shore. Let me see. Ray says I-95. I danced in the middle of I-95 in traffic in Georgia, and survived. Oh. And do you go to meetings now? I go to meetings now. Sounds like something I might have done a long time ago.
Yeah, the furthest I've been is as far as South Carolina. I ain't been no further than that.
No.
I've never, at least on this side of the Mississippi, I think Virginia is the most southern I've been.
Been close to Alabama there. I go into Tennessee out there, Cleveland, and what's the other town out there? I'm trying to think of the name of.
In Tennessee?
Yeah, it's real close to Alabama right there. But I've only been to Tennessee, not real deep into Tennessee, probably 4 hours in from here, but that's about it.
I guess actually the farthest south I've ever been is Tijuana, which is pretty much the same as Alabama, except the accent isn't as bad.
Right. And the tequila's better, right?
The
Yes.
accent is okay.
It's easier to understand the people in Tijuana.
I went to A school in San Diego, and I never got to Tijuana. A lot of my classmates did, but
I spent a winter in San Diego. Went across a couple of times.
My uncle found out that I was in San Diego, and every Liberty weekend he came to the gate and picked me up, and I'm like, just once, I want to go get drunk with my shipmates in Tijuana. I never did.
Yeah, you got luck.
Some of the stories I heard, I think I was better off of my uncle.
Yeah, something bad probably would have happened to you, so you got lucky there.
There was some bad shit going on down there.
I'm pretty sure, you know, them shows with them donkeys are real. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, the donkey show. Oh yeah, a lot of bad shit was going on. I forgot about the donkey show. Yeah.
I remember walking down the street. There were people that, I mean, literally just live on the street. You know how, like up here, we have the homeless places where they go off into back alleys or whatever. These people were just like sleeping in parking spaces.
Can you believe this crap that they're trying to push now? There's a new executive order that's Trump's trying to encourage cities and towns and localities to start criminalizing people for sleeping outside.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the actual fuck? You're gonna
They've
arrest
been
people
pushing that for years, Finkel.
I'm not talking about.
Where are the people supposed to go?
Well,
yeah.
Who knows?
But the way it's worded now, it's like you can get arrested for sleeping on a beach. You can get arrested for sleeping in a hammock.
They've made it illegal to be homeless, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not everywhere, but a lot of places. Where are you supposed to sleep, dude?
Yeah.
If you're homeless, you know?
I remember when a lot of those cities were passing laws to make it illegal to feed the homeless.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that's stupid too.
And of course, you know where that stuff's always big. It's in the same places that are run by all these pro-life, you know, family values people.
Yeah.
Why is that? They're for pro-life. Why can't we feed people, bro?
I know. Well, you know, it's like
We'll
I always like.
But we'll kill the adults. Is that what we're doing? What are we doing, man?
Yeah.
Let them die.
First time I ever heard the quote was when there was those nuns on the bus that used to travel around, and the one said, "They are not pro-life; they are only pro-birth."
Yeah.
They want to force women to have the kid, but once they have the kid, they don't want to have anything to do with it.
No, I don't want anything to do. You know, that's why I got rid of all my foreign girlfriends. They're all either back in Mexico or El Salvador, wherever they're from, you know, the others, you know.
Yeah.
One comedian said that the far right, they believe that life starts at conception and ends at birth. Okay.
Yeah, Jay, they've been doing that for years. Yeah.
That's your.
You guys got some streaming stamina.
What? This is nothing, bro. This is nothing.
On
we do 24 hours, man. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. 4 hours and 42 minutes. I'm like, wow, man.
That's nothing. That's a baby hour.
I know we started trying to do the 24/7 thing, but
Well, look at it this way. I only added yours about an hour ago, so you're good for another 3 hours.
That's not how this works. Doobie doobie doo.
Muckster, I don't know if you watched that channel that we all used to hang out at, all three of us. So they were doing a live the other day,
Oh,
and our buddy was, I
Oh
guess
wait.
he's like a host. I guess he's like a host over there or something. I don't know, man.
Oh, the crazy man.
The yeller, the one that gets real close to yell through
Yeah.
the microphone
Yeah.
because you can't hear him if he's far away. He's got to get it real close. Yeah, that guy.
is
That's
that me?
I
It's like
noticed. I went by there the one day too, and I thought the same thing. It's like he's the king of the place now.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, you see, if you have him on your show, you will get ratings. That's the thing.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Watch.
I remember that one night I kicked him. The one other guy, who I can never
Yeah,
remember his
Theo.
name. That's what he
That
said
was
to me.
Theo. Yeah, Theo was with him.
Hmm.
Yeah, he said, "Oh, yeah, don't do that. He's good for getting the views." I said, "We don't want those kind of views here."
Yeah. I hope Theo's doing okay. I know he's always in the hospital. Good Lord.
I know.
I think every time I've seen him, he's doing it from a hospital bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope he gets straightened out, man.
Well, except remember that one night. I think it
Yeah.
might have been. I think it might have been the day of the Thanksgiving Day massacre.
I
And
think
then
so.
when we were doing our own thing later,
Mhm.
we met a bunch of his family. They were having a great big thing.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, change the subject. You can hear us now.
But part of the thing is too, he'd be in the hospital, and his friends would be sneaking drugs into him. So
Yeah. I don't know what he's been in the hospital for, but that doesn't
What are you
sound like.
talking about, Ken? I don't know what you're talking about. But listen, he's got a bad stomach, dude. Something wrong with his
yeah,
system or something, man. He's
yeah,
young.
yeah.
He's young, He's not a kid, but he's
Oh, yeah.
young. He's 20s or whatever, man. He's a young
Yeah.
dude.
Not sure the nature of his stomach problem, but I got a bad stomach too. It keeps hanging out over my belt line.
You know who has a bad problem with their stomach is that little guy you yelled at and made him feel like a little man. That guy, you couldn't even see his gun, man.
The WETA. Oh
But-
yeah.
Oh yeah. Well,
The little
remember
guy.
when we were talking about it afterwards? I said to Finkel about the guy pulling his 9mm or something, and Finkel's like, "Did he have a gun?" he
Take your
was
dick
gun
around
lapped.
that belly, but yeah.
I didn't see the gun when I was there. I saw it later on when I'm reviewing the video. I'm like, oh, he had a gun and a badge.
You know, it's something I've noticed watching a lot of the audit videos is there's an awful lot of cops, and I keep thinking, if I was there, I'd say to the guy, you're not fooling anybody. A lot of cops who are wearing their belt just like that guy under their belly with the Dunlap, and it's like,
Mhm.
they all say, "Oh, I've been wearing a size 36 pants now for 15 years." It's like, yeah, but when you started wearing them, you were wearing them about 10 inches higher on your body.
Yeah.
All right, Rev. We'll see.
All right. Cheerio.
Well, Jay, thanks for coming in, Reverend Jay.
But
See, Carrie comes in and decent people start leaving.
Yep.
yeah, Carrie. Yeah.
Carrie's kind of the same like you,
Don't worry,
You
Carrie.
show
They blamed me earlier. Yeah.
People go away. Carrie shows up.
Yeah.
People go away. But it's
Yeah,
all
I
good.
keep looking for like an audio file or something, and I forget I put them all over in Finkel's to mess with him, and I don't have them here.
No.
What'd you do to mess with me?
Nothing.
Okay. That's the 5. I need the 1s. There it is.
There
Oh,
he is.
there's
the
track.
man. What's
Oh,
going on,
wow.
Trey?
Wow. Okay. How you doing, Trek? Haven't seen you in a minute.
All we gotta do is mention his name, and then he shows up. There's it.
That's the problem. I haven't been talking about him. See, if I just talk about him, he'll show up. All right. Well, I'm going to be a wuss and say goodnight.
No, you
Shoot,
can't do that yet.
look, the clock says I've been here for 4 hours and 48 minutes.
Clock doesn't say jack. You're in the wrong clock,
4:48.
brother.
Yeah. The red clock in the top left
Yeah,
hand corner.
448. That's just the numbers Muckster's playing tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, but seriously, I'm going to get all horizontal like and take my meds. It's my warfarin, not my painkillers. I flushed the painkillers last night. I said, I don't need these anymore.
We could have sold those and made some money, bro. What are you talking about? We could have got $2 a piece for each
That's-
pill.
That's what I said to, I think, I said that to Nerdy earlier. When she said something about you flushing the pills, I said, yeah, you could have given them to me. I'd have made some money off of the high school kids.
Yeah. Yeah, Track. Enjoy your vacation, bro. It's nice out there. It should be nice right now. Hopefully you don't get no rain.
Smith Mountain Lake. Where's that at?
That's
Yeah.
where
Do the old
if you're-
Google search.
Yeah, if you're a news
Why did
reporter,
you guys
that's where you
let
get
Finkel
shot.
in?
Yeah.
Hey, why did you guys let Finkel in?
Yeah, why did you let him in? I mean,
I think
it's
Smith
a
Mountain
picturesque
Lake is.
park is.
Go ahead.
Oh, they have zip lines and they got all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I think
It's
that's
near
where they
Roanoke.
filmed
Okay.
Dirty Dancing. Finkel. I believe it was
Oh.
filmed there. Yeah,
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
nobody.
Nobody puts baby in the corner. But I had the
Yeah, I know
time
what
of
you're
my
like.
life.
You still didn't go by the D-Day Memorial. I'm mad at you, bro. I told you to go there before you went to the lake. You passed right by it.
Oh.
There's
Panelverse. Hit
low
the
Panelverse.
like button. He says that everywhere he goes. Hit the like button. Hit the like button.
I
Ah.
remember there was somebody, I remember there was someone that used to come into like every channel. At first I saw him, first time I saw him was like at Cliffs. And so I thought it was just he did it there, but he'd come into any channel and then he'd put the disclaimer up of, we are not legal experts. Anything that's said is just the opinion, it's like one of those things. And I always thought it was kind of, why did you come into my chat and say that when we're in here talking about, Sergeant Sprinkles? It's like,
Well, yeah, I'm gonna do the Betty Bite things, guys.
All right, man.
Thank you for having
yeah,
me up, and y'all have a good night.
I think actually going to shut down anyway. It's been a while.
And I will ask Carrie and Untrackable and Panelverse and Rev, anybody else. I'll ask them tomorrow if right after I left the studio, if you guys said I thought he'd never leave.
Just leave.
Just leave. Oh, that was I was just about to click. Wow, wow.
That one was me, but yeah. I know.
You guys have a good night.
All right, man. Have a good
We'll
one.
see ya.
Did he go?
Yeah, he left real quick there because I was hovering over his name to bring him back.
Finally.
That sounds like a good audio thing. Killen's voice saying, I thought he'd never leave.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, write that one down. Nah, it's getting about that time, Carrie. That's all it is. Finkel's he's a softie. If we're not talking, certain things, he doesn't hang around too long. Now, had we been bashing on anyone that he likes to bash on, he'd probably hang around a little longer. It's not like he's working tonight,
Well, it's
Actually,
not like he works any night.
Over here, it's more like work. When he's over there at work, right? He could take it easy. allowed to swim out there at night? Okay,
What?
but
You crackle.
I was saying, is he allowed to swim out there at night?
Oh.
He says he's out there swimming in the dark. He does that all the time, though.
Swimming in the dark.
You get your pants on, or you took them off?
Here.
Wow.
What the heck?
He said, "Wow, wow, wow."
Yeah,
He'd
but
never leave.
There it is.
Wow.
I don't know why it's doing
I thought
that.
he'd never leave.
You probably have to retype it in there.
Yeah. I closed the site. I'll fix it sometime.
Ain't nobody going fishing with you in the dark, Harry. You old creepo. There's a song about fishing in the dark. No one's fishing.
Just watching the submarine races.
Down Periscope, up Periscope. Oh, I haven't seen that one, but yeah, I wrote a song. I have a song on that one. I redid that. Yes, I did.
So I think he really doesn't like that.
Why? There's nothing wrong with that.
He probably didn't really notice that, in that memorial song, I snuck in boats and tanks.
No, yeah. Yeah, he didn't notice that. But I did notice the boat. I didn't remember about the tank, but you are right about the tank. He also didn't notice that you had changed the avatar up on the top on his channel to the.
Yeah, because I think you mention that to him? I think I got up to go to the bathroom or something. When I came back, he had.
I was like, did you see anything in this picture that we're looking at right here? Took him a minute, then he figured it out. Someone's going to pay for this.
Sergeant Sprinkles, he's on, man.
If he can't do it, nobody can. Sprinkle, sprinkle, all the way. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He's not gay. It's not on her channel. She doesn't have a.
We'll see you, Trek.
All right, man. Enjoy your vacation, man. Good talking. Let's see.
Now, why would she tell you to get it from me instead of just giving it to you?
Yeah, no comprendo.
I always hate when people ask me for other people's phone numbers and stuff.
Let's see.
Although I did see Carrie as one of her managing mods over there now.
Why am I not? Am I not subscribed to her? Oh, I am. My bad.
Thing is, Carrie, if you want that, you'll have to come up
There you
here
go.
and get it from the private chat.
Yeah, that'd be better.
Because if she didn't want to like broadcast it there, she wouldn't want it broadcast someplace else.
Yeah, she should just make a like one of those
Just for the channel.
just for the channel, email just for the channel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on there. No.
Is no.
No, she got a Cash App, Instagram, TikTok.
How many subscribers does she have now?
2,097K. Almost 3,000.
I was thinking that. I remember when she had. I'm trying to remember. I think I helped do a push to get her to the first 1,000.
Okay. I like her little AI picture that she made. That's cool. Meet Specs, the uninfluencer. Yeah, I've always liked Specs. She's cool. Her nerdiness of her is so I don't know. It's like what is the word I'm looking for? It's kind of like appealing, like you.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. Appealing.
It's kind of the way she approaches people, and hey, look, this is my friend, If you put it up there now, he'll be
Yeah.
able to see it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's in private now, Carrie, in case you
Just
get
go to
bumped
the
when we
private.
bring you up.
You're right.
No, unless you
Well, we
want to
do
come in.
now.
Oh, okay. I was going to say the TV's going on in the background. Yeah, I wasn't expecting you to put it up on the main thing. She said it 4 weeks ago, and I just didn't there's no way I'm going to bother Muckster right now because I know you had a lot going on, especially after that blanket caught on fire.
Hey, GMK. Somebody else expecting us to have topics.
Yeah, we don't really have one tonight, GMK. We talked about everything tonight. What's up, Carrie?
Nothing much. Just here on the bed.
Why do you sound so much countryer now to me? I have no idea. You sound
Oh,
more
I don't
hickory.
know.
I
I
don't
think
know.
I sound the. I think I sound the same.
You sound the same, but like more twangy. I don't know. Been hanging around with killing time.
I don't know. I just like them taters and pork chops.
Maters, taters, and nanners.
Yeah.
By the
remember-
way, I was
Go ahead.
watching videos. The Kentucky State Police is a real cesspool.
No, that's why.
They're crazy. The state police over here are.
Oh, you said state police.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I thought he said. The state police. I'm like, they're crazy over here anyway. I had two of them behind me today.
Did you give them the middle fingers?
Well, no, but my son tried to get me pulled over by holding up a gospel hymnal.
That's all
We
right.
told him to. We told him to put his hand down, not to do that stuff.
I wrote a song about two middle fingers. You'll hear it one day.
Oh, I met somebody in another channel that their name was spelled the same as mine, and they thought that somebody was pulling a joke on them. I'm like, no, my name is actually my name, and they're like, that's cool. You don't see somebody with the same name.
You know how many people have my name? Hundreds.
Probably a lot.
Yes. You wouldn't think so, but first and last name. And my last name ain't Rivera, or it's not like a common like Johnson or whatever, but
I know there's like Rodriguez's and
I know you ain't gonna find any Mucksters out there. Not first name. at least.
make sure I don't hit a wrong button because I was bad about that before. Hit a wrong button. I'm surprised this has let me stay on here because this phone usually kicks me off.
Yeah, you're getting a little crackly there, but yeah.
Probably I'm hitting the cords because that's all I've got, and they're getting wore down.
Do they ever get wore up?
I got the same headphones, the funky looking ones, because my daughter took my white earbuds and she ruined them.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
So I'm wearing the ones that Muckster likes.
Yeah, Muckster he'll start falling off of his pretty soon. They'll start failing on him about after 4 hours. Oh, we hit the 5-hour mark.
Yeah, I'm glad Muckster's. What was it, the modem or the internet?
Well, I thought they were full of shit, but I got the new modem and been working pretty good now. So
Yeah, because
It was both though that were messing up on him.
yeah, I miss interrupting everybody and stuff. I miss talking to you guys.
Oh, geez, you're gonna make me cry. I'm gonna have to write a song about that.
Make it countrified.
Big time.
Yeah, AI killing his voice with it.
I'm gonna turn you into a Garth Brooks meets Godsmack, whatever. Then don't say it.
Oh, funny thing happened to me today. We went to the library, the local library, and for some odd reason, it was just me, my middle son, and my wife. We were walking out. This guy just walked by us. We never said a word to him. He goes, "Poor old Trump." We never did say nothing political. We were just minding our own business, and that just pops out of the guy's mouth. And we're looking at each other like, my wife's like, "I don't have a Trump shirt on," and I'm like, "Are we dressed that poor that he would say that?" I mean, we're sitting there like, maybe it's a car we're driving. Why would somebody just say that out of the blue?
So did you find out or no?
No, we wasn't about to go ask. I figured it's crazy enough somebody just, that old man just said it out of the blue. I'm not going to dabble with that or see what his
He's
mental status is.
probably just talking to himself. People talk to themselves out loud all the time. I got a friend that I hang out with, and he has this whole conversation, and then I start answering him. He goes, "Dude, I'm just talking to myself." In other words, shut up, because I'm trying to think and you're interrupting me. It's what he's trying to tell me. But yeah, I wasn't talking to you. That's what he said.
Something I noticed from like some of those audits I'll watch is depending on who the person supports. Like whoever is there with the camera, the person will go, "Oh well, you must be a liberal," or "Oh, you must be a Trumper." You know, whatever. If they disagree with them, well, then obviously they also have to be like totally on the other side of the politics too, on something that has absolutely nothing to do with the politics.
Exactly.
Yeah, looked right at us. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just going to say that'd be like if Kerry said he likes pineapple on pizza, and I'd be like, well, you must be a Trumpster then, you know?
Yeah.
Well, he did vote for him, so.
Hey, that was before the Epstein list thing, though, and before he went. Because hey, I was threatened to be thrown out in the doghouse for voting for Biden in 2016 or whenever it was. Yeah, I think 2019 or no. Yeah, it's 2025. I voted for him.
2020,
yeah,
I think. It was 2020.
Yeah.
I can remember seeing people saying, like on news reports and that, where they'd say, "Oh, my husband made me vote for Trump," or whatever way they. And I always think, I think, well, you go in the booth, they're not going to know what you hit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, my background thing was Florida, where Governor DeSantis, I mean, I didn't have no co-pays. That helped where I could continue to get help, try to live some of my life without being in a whole lot of pain and stuff. And then, I'm thinking that's a Republican state because Kentucky, every time we've ever went to Kentucky, got co-pays. So that was all I knew about the politics of it. So I'm like, a Republican governor, maybe a Republican president might do the same thing. Well, see, that's how much I know about politics. That's what my vote was based on.
Yeah, I think your problem is that your state's just a poor state, man.
I hate Kentucky, but we had no choice.
Yeah. Kentucky's, I think, one of the states that has like a very large, like one of the largest poorest communities that there is out there. And we're talking white people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we were trying to get help, apartment help, and all that stuff. You can't get help fast when you're getting ready to get on the street. So luckily, we had family here in Kentucky. That's why we moved back.
Yeah,
the church. Yeah, the church was real nice and helped us with the U-Haul and all that stuff. I didn't mean to interrupt you, Harold. I thought you was done. I'm sorry.
Some places will wait, and they'll tell you, well, you have to actually be evicted or actually be living in the streets before they can even help you.
Well, see, other people was telling us to squat there because she threatened to turn her water off, and we had to get the law involved because legally they can't do that. But we didn't have no, money to do a lawsuit and all that other stuff and squat. So we just, was able to just fell in line to get the help we needed to get at least move back to Kentucky, being we couldn't get nothing there.
Yeah, well, squatting, you just stay there. You're not moving. They have to actually
Yeah.
get the law to come get you and throw you out.
Yeah.
They're not
But
gonna
we
put you
did,
in jail.
but we
They
didn't want
have
to
to
be
give
an
you the
asshole
option
to,
to get out, or if not, then go to jail. But yeah,
yeah, we didn't want to be like asshole versus asshole. We just tried to do the right thing for us. So we didn't put our kids through that.
yeah,
I think if they haven't changed it, when I worked at that one place where they did this kind of stuff in Pennsylvania, to get rental assistance, like if you're way back on your rent, for them to bail you out, you have to have a eviction notice, but you don't have to be evicted yet.
right.
Yeah. Yeah, the deputy come out when we called, like the landlord's starting to shut our water. He's like, I don't have nothing on my thing for an eviction. Plus, it takes 15 days or something. So we could have rode on all that, but we try to take that time to, like I said, there's apartments, supposed to be help low income, but you couldn't get any help because a lot of them were filled up, or they had to do background
Yeah.
checks, which we would pass our background checks.
I remember talking to someone, this was a while ago, where they wanted to get whatever it's called, like this, it's called different things, like the Section 8, where they
Yeah.
pay a part of your
Yeah.
rent. And they said there was like a 2-year waiting list or something like that.
Oh yeah, the list
In
is
fact,
big.
I remember now. In fact, it was like an 18-month waiting list, and I remember they contacted them like around 14 months or later or whatever to see, where they were on the list, and they got dropped off the list because you had to like renew it every year. You had to go back every year and say that. So it's like, even though they know that the waiting list is longer than a year, you got to keep coming back every. It's like they just like said, oh, never mind, I'll figure something out,
Yeah, I think they do that on purpose because they get a lot of people that will do that. They just get frustrated and say, "Screw it."
Yeah.
And then you wonder why people get desperate sometimes and they'll steal or do. I don't blame. It's wrong, right? There's certain things that we do that you know what's right and what's wrong, but
Yeah.
sometimes
Yeah.
people get desperate, and it's hard to kind of blame them. But what are they going to do?
Yeah. Somebody's stealing food because they got 2 hungry kids at home.
Yeah,
It's kind of hard to.
right. They're actually trying to eat. Yeah, get their family fed. That's a
See,
whole
we don't
different-
even
yeah.
we don't even get food stamps. We lost our food stamps because they said we make too much. So I ain't been saying much, but we've been scrounging. I mean, it's a small county. The only church that helps is one that's once a month. All they give you is fruits and vegetables and 2.5 gallons of milk.
Yeah, it gets
And-
hard, bro.
And see, they got this thing called the Michelle P. waiver that's like for autistic people, or that helps with autism. That's a 7-year wait. Where we moved from Florida back in 2016, my son lost all that. Now he has to wait 7 years.
Wow.
Jeez.
Yeah, help people. Family members can get paid through the Michelle P. waiver to like watch your son or take him fishing or whatever. They get paid to do that. I mean, it's got a lot of benefits with it, but it's a 7-year waiting period.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They tell you just to check and see where you're at.
Do you have to sign up every year?
No, you only sign up when you sign up. You sign up one time, and then that's it. As long as you
Well,
don't leave the
at least you
state.
don't- at least you don't have to keep signing.
But yeah, but where we left, that all went to hell because we thought there was better, programs for autism and stuff in Florida, but you had to travel over an hour to Tampa just to get some of those services.
Oh, it was out of your area. Okay.
Yeah.
Pack up the truck and move to New York.
Go to Connecticut, go to New York. They'll give you everything you want, bro. I would move to California, but
Just don't wear your MAGA hat.
yeah, leave that. Just leave that behind.
Yeah, when my kids get old enough to work, and say they work at McDonald's, it'll go against my son's SSI, and they'll take it away from him.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
California has good benefits.
he's allowed to earn so much before they do that.
I was
Though
just
I think it's
I
14
was just going to
grand.
ask that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
That that might depend on the state too.
Again, getting back to what I was saying, this is why people sell drugs and do shit sometimes because they just trying to get, they're just trying to survive, bro. They're like, the
What
system's screwing me. If I try to do it the right way, they make it impossible. So I just take my chances out here.
or you're standing next to somebody that's got like 10 kids with a big thing of sodas and all that. And my wife used to work as a cashier years ago, and she'd see some of them have like almost $1,000 in food stamps.
James says it's only if he works more hours than he's allowed. All right. I don't know if it's different in every state, though, James, but you're probably right. I don't know how it works everywhere. It's always a little different.
See, when I got my first paint pump and it was doing good, I wasn't thinking, and I worked at a Sonic. I ended up paying the end result, paying Social Security back 4,000 some odd dollars, and I wasn't thinking that there ain't no job that's going to pay you enough to do your paint pump replacements and stuff. That's like 30 grand or more every 4 or 5 years because the battery runs low after 4 or 5 years. They have to replace it.
Yeah.
Which
Oh, by the way, when did James sneak in? Hello, James.
He just came in, I think.
I don't even have the chat up.
It's there on the top. It says comments.
Oh, hey, James. I see it now. Yeah.
They changed all this up because they used to be I think the private was close to that one before. They were like side by side. They moved it all, everything. They changed everything up.
I'm having to do all the. Go ahead.
I said I could be
just,
about how they set this up. But
I was just talking out loud, thinking out loud. I'm like, I'm having to go through all this just to join chat. Hit continue.
yeah.
I'm not jinxing my phone, but it's letting me stay.
Yeah, I went to the store the other day and bought $100 for nothing, but that's $100 goes in. And I didn't know I was spending that money. Someone else spent it for me, but I'm like, damn.
I can remember. I think you were here before when I was saying how my mother always used to take me grocery shopping when she'd go when I was little.
Yeah, we were.
I remember going one time. I remember going to the store one time with my dad, and the cart was absolutely filled, and it was like $50.
Right.
Now you spend $50 just walking by the meat section.
Yeah, it's the 2 little plastic bags. I don't know if y'all get bags. We get bags here, so I go to Connecticut. You got to bring bags, man. That's some bullshit.
In Florida, they hook you up with. Oh, sorry.
Well, you got to buy the bags or bring your own bags. That's how that works.
That's what my aide was telling me last week or something, that she heard the store that I usually get my stuff from is going to stop providing plastic bags.
Yeah, you have to get the totes then. Is that what they're called? Totes? Whatever they're called. Yeah, the bags there.
I always used to have a couple of those like canvas bags anyhow, and I'd keep them in the car, and I'd put all my plastic bags in there and make it easier to carry them all in.
Yeah.
Same for those on regular disability. They work over 30 hours. Oh, you mean like DoorDash, and then they don't give 1099s?
Yeah, that reminds me. I watch Mary's gigs. She does door dashing.
I ain't dashing to nobody's door. I can barely get around right now. Plus, I don't want to put the miles on my car.
I got DoorDash twice, I think, in the last couple months. One place here started having it.
Never done DoorDash in my life. My son just did DoorDash the other day. I am the DoorDash. I want something, I just dash out the door and get it and come right back.
Yeah, but then you have to go outside.
Yes. I do it every now and
There's
then.
like-
I try not to, but I'm scared of people looking for me. You know?
Yeah.
I try to look very inconspicuous. However you say that word. Yeah, I put on a costume before I go out. I start saying the word reckon and all that. Y'all doing all right today, I reckon.
I don't know why, but I noticed a couple years ago I had to keep stopping myself from saying reckon. I don't know why it ever started coming into my head.
No, they use that word here in town, man. Yeah. Yonder, reckon, britches, billfold, all those kind of words.
My phone showed it had a StreamYard app. I didn't know you could download a StreamYard app.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can only use it for joining. You can't use it as a host.
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
I just have it saved in my favorites.
Yeah, I was like, nope, I don't want to use the app or download it because I didn't know. I'm like, oh, they got an app.
Yeah, I always used to work a second job, but I ain't doing jack. It would help me a lot, and I would never go over, but no, thank you. I ain't paying out crazy money anyways. So if I tell you what my car payment is, you wouldn't believe me, but yeah.
I saw a Ring doorbell video a week or so ago. Some lady got DoorDash or Uber Eats, whatever it was, and the girl that delivered it cussed her out because it was like, you live in a nice house like this and you can only afford a $5 tip?
Yeah, not my house, lady. Yeah, actually, I pay more in car insurance, right? For me and Rick together than what I actually pay for the car a month.
Really?
You got the general?
No, I don't use the general. I got elephant, man.
Yeah, the insurance went up on us, and we had to drop it down to regular liability. We had compensate or something, liability, and we dropped it down to regular.
Comprehensive.
Yeah, and we never been in no accidents. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say that once, depending on your car, once it gets so old, there's no sense in keeping the comprehensive anyhow because they won't give you shit for it.
Nope.
Oh, I got a new car, so mine's a 24. So,
Okay.
and I owe just under $4,000. I don't know what it is, 3,000 something. So it's not bad. And I'm gonna take my sweet ass time paying it off too. I don't give a shit. Oh no, mine's way cheaper than that, James. I think I just saw the bill. It's 156.
For the both of you?
Yeah, for both of us, and it's fully covered.
For the first month, we had to pay almost 300. And then I forget what it is a month after that because my wife does the bills.
Yeah, it could get expensive, man. Shit, I remember when I was a kid and I lived in Connecticut. We talking thousands of dollars, 2-3 grand for driving a little hoopty, man.
And we had our accident in Florida. We had to have an attorney to remind the insurance company they needed to come out and evaluate our vehicle because they wasn't about to come out there. They're supposed to come out there and evaluate it and cut you a check for the body work, but it took our attorney to tell them to do that.
Yeah, well, they got appraisers that come out. They don't have to come out, and they should,
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Appraiser. Yeah, they're like they ain't already sent one. No, and it wasn't our fault anyway. It was the girl that pulled out in front of me. She was in a hurry to take her test and tried to make it look like I hit her in the turn lane, which there were witnesses. I wasn't even in the turn lane, and I'm like, all thing I knew to do was just to turn as fast as I could to the right, hold the brake, because if I'd hit her in the side, I either would have killed her or injured her, and her airbags didn't even deploy. I hit right in the middle. It was a PT Cruiser.
yeah. Yeah, James, where I live is kind of rural, so maybe that's why. There's not much out here. A lot of cows, a lot of open fields, a lot of more cows, a lot of sheep, a lot of goat, horses, and then more cows again.
Yeah, it tells you how long I've ever been on a live, because when it first went blue, I'm like, what the freak is going on? I thought my phone was going bad, and I realized, oh, it's being highlighted.
Oh, yeah.
I try to remember to do that whenever broadcasting to more than one channel, because
Yeah.
like James can be in Finkel's channel
Mm-hmm.
and somebody else will be in chat and play, and there you're talking to James, and the person in chat and play has no idea what the hell you're talking about,
Right.
Yeah, like Untrackable was finishing the lyrics, laying on their backs, and I couldn't remember that lyric, and I'm like, oh yeah, laying on their backs, counting the stars. And I was actually looking for him in Muckster's chat, to chat and play, and I'm like, oh, he's on another channel.
Yeah, that's what happens. A lot of times people will ask, where is so-and-so? Because I don't see them in the chat. They're in another channel.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's
That's
the
why
only
I
thing
usually don't.
about sharing it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Everyone
that's
can't-
why I don't really like it. Yeah.
Everyone can't see everyone. That's the problem. Especially if you got a small crowd, everybody wants to see what everybody's saying.
Yeah.
Because Finkel always does all his stuff to the two channels now, and that can get confusing for people.
Yeah. Yeah, James. And there's cities out here. I live in the country though. So that's probably why the insurance is that way. I didn't know that, but that does make kind of sense. Be higher rate in a place where there's more accidents. That would make sense. You got a higher chance of being in an accident. Yeah.
Or a high theft area.
That too.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we had some thunderstorms come through here earlier. When you first came on, Muckster, I don't know if you could hear the rumbling out there.
No.
Yeah, we saw a bolt of lightning when we were in the county next to us. And when he said, I think the house next door just got hit by lightning, I thought about that. Yeah, that one was close that we've seen.
You didn't even realize James was your neighbor.
That's right.
Howdy, neighbor. Yeah, I found the remote to turn the TV down, so I hope that helped a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I try not to get close to the microphone because y'all tell me it gets really loud.
I actually live in town, I wish I lived in the county. It'd actually be. I pay town tax and county tax on my car and my house. But
I live on
even that is, it's nothing.
I live on a
You know,
peach farm.
the only like vehicle taxes we have is, you know, like your license every couple of years and driver's, but all that, it's only state. We don't have like any city or county taxes on vehicles.
You don't? I wish they had that here, man. Shit, when I bought the car, I paid tax on that. What was it? 20-something $1,000 tax?
Yeah, well, that's
Oh,
yeah, like we have
I'm-
state, sales tax when you buy it, and I'm not sure if they have a luxury tax on like vehicles over a certain amount or not. I think they do.
yeah. I think our buddy has a house out that way, James. I live in Southwest Virginia.
Did you ever listen to really old country back in the day, Muckster?
Yeah, because that's what played on most of the radios around here when I was young. Everybody listened to country music.
Reason I was asking was, did you ever hear? I don't think he was very popular, but I mean, it shows he was, but I don't think he's like Hank Williams, Junior, or not Junior, but Hank Williams popular. His name is Josh Graves. You ever heard that name?
Josh Gray. I think I know
I
that name.
I don't think so. It's one of those that it's like a familiar kind of a name, but I don't think I know it because of that.
Well, see, I'm friends with his son. His son's like up there in years. The reason I was asking, because this is like in black and white days or something. But I happened to just see him, and he goes by Josh Graves Jr. And he's got, where he's a country singer and stuff, but he's nothing like, Hank Williams or Leroy Parnell or Garth Brooks famous. I mean, he's famous like enough to be on the, Google search. But I found out he's helping with the local law enforcement in the county next to me.
Okay.
Yeah, I hadn't seen him in years. I'm like, I seen that tattoo on his neck, and I'm like, have you played music before? And he's like, yeah. And I said, you look familiar. And then when he said his name, I'm like, yeah, because we had played music together back in 2011 during a time that my medicine was working good at that time.
Now, had you read his tat, it would have said, I love Carrie, and you would have known it was him.
Well, no. I just forget what. Yeah, I served in the military, but I love Carrie more.
Some of those old guys I remember was like Eddie Arnold, Conway Twitty. I never was really fond. The country people that I liked were like I liked Johnny Cash, and of course Willie Nelson.
He's still kicking.
Always, yeah, well, he's well preserved.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got a lot of weed smoke in him. Yes.
Yeah, people you think had passed away like I did are still living.
Yeah, you got a ways to go, buddy, before you pass away.
Yeah, Dick Van Dyke. I like Dick Van Dyke.
It's either that or drive to, Kentucky. Did Dick Van Dyke sing?
Yeah, Mary Poppins.
Oh, yeah.
Then there's other people that you think, will you please die already?
Or should I be laughing at that one?
These are jokes, even though we mean it, but they're still jokes, folks. That's, just for those who listen for real, These are jokes.
Yeah, and if you ever hear us like saying we wish Finkel would die, we're just kidding because he owes us too much money.
That's right. And if you come up here and talk to Carrie like that, then you're going to have a problem too.
And his casket's going to be glitters and sparkles on it.
He's going to have everything. glow stick.
wig on top.
They'll have glow stick necklaces on his, around him and all kind of shit, bro. He's gonna go out big time.
Instead of big thing of
we'll,
roses on top of
put
his
him on a
casket,
float.
his wig.
We'll put him on a float and parade him through town before we send him off.
To one of those like New Orleans funerals.
Yeah. Have the band out there, right, playing, and everyone crying and walking.
We'll have to get a Beatles cover band.
Right.
Yeah, have Trump do his eulogy. He was a beautiful man. Finkel would come out of his casket then.
instead of them playing "She Loves You," yeah, well, they'll be playing "We Love You," yeah, we love you, yeah. And then he'll wake
I could
up.
hear him. Yeah.
Somebody say my name. You know how he is.
Actually, they'd start off with a Beatles song like "Along a Winding Road," and then it would go into "I'm a pretty, pretty girl."
Yeah.
And then he'd jump out of the casket.
Yeah.
He'd come on, "I'm suing y'all. You ruined my funeral."
Yeah.
Bury him in his 8647 shirt.
Yeah. With the fuck Trump hat.
Yeah, but make the shirt pink. And have glitter lipstick on him so he looks like himself in there. Because some funeral homes do an awful job.
Oh, I wish it was like that, James. Even though it's gone down a whole lot since I bought the car, but yeah. And then I got to pay to the town and to the county. And if you don't pay it, then you can't register your vehicle until you pay it. Bastards. So I was at Motor Vehicle a couple weeks ago.
Here's gonna die on us.
The lady's looking through the window, right? She's inside. She's looking through the window. She's looking at my car. She goes, "Isn't that your car out there?" I'm like, "Yep." She goes, "You know your registration's out, right?" I said, "My registration ain't out. My car's registered. It's up to date. It's 2027 on there." And then I figured out what it was. It is out on that front plate. I just ain't never put the sticker on it. I'll get to it one day. Yeah, the sticker's right there in the glove box. It's on the back plate. It's good enough.
I just looked up Pennsylvania because I couldn't remember. It's now $48 a year, and it does say some counties charge an extra $5.
Yeah, probably if you don't pay it on time, or if you don't mail it in, or some like here that I know they used to. If you went in there, they would charge you $5 extra. There's never anybody in motor vehicle here, too, bro. Let me tell you, it's always empty. There may be one or two people in there. Connecticut, you got to go make an appointment. You can't even show up. You can't even go there and make an appointment. You got to do everything online.
Yeah, where the town or the county we live in, the town makes you get a city sticker for your window on top of everything else.
Yeah, we used to do that. They did away with it. Thank God they did away with it.
Yeah, they still do it
here.
here.
Or anything, they would have. They're like, well, if you don't got your town sticker, you can't throw the garbage out. I said, dude, how many years have I been coming here? You know, I lived right down the road from here, man. Rules are rules. Yeah, whatever, man. I'm gonna let you throw it away. Yeah, no. It'll be the same thing again till I get it.
Oh, we have the annual inspection too.
Yeah, there's
there's
an inspection. Yeah, but we used to actually get a sticker that had my town's name on it. It was for you to be able to throw your garbage and shit out.
Yeah.
It was $10 for that thing. Now they just take it. They just tax you. They don't give you a sticker, but you just automatically get taxed that.
I'm sitting there playing with this new button that has the $10 off on a thing, and you said $10. I'm like, did I post that? I'm like keeping my fingers off the buttons now.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. We could do that with our trailers, nerdy. And out here, if you have like a farm truck, you don't. You just put. You just buy a plate that says farm truck. It's not registered. And you can drive it around town. You can drive anywhere, but it's supposed to be for just farming stuff. If they catch you out partying and shit like that, you can get yourself in trouble. But doing stuff you're not supposed to be that has nothing to do with farming with that vehicle, then yeah. But usually they don't f with people out here.
Yeah, I think Pennsylvania has farm tags too. Like it's kind of the same thing. You
Yeah,
can't
it's
just use it
yeah.
for everything.
Here you get one of those. There's like a triangle plate you can put on the back,
Yeah,
a
yeah,
little reflector. You can put it on any kind of tractor thing. You drive down the roads here on the normal street. You can drive right through town with it. It's not a problem.
yeah. They
And
do that here too.
you see it all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they do that with tractors here too. You don't have to have a license on. Just put that reflector thing on there, and yep.
Yeah, yeah. They have over here. They have like state certified inspection. So like every time I go to get my oil changed at the dealer, since I bought the car there, they'll do a lifetime inspection for free. So it saves me 16-20 bucks.
Oh,
What it is.
yeah.
So I just have them do it.
Fancy. Go to the dealership.
I always,
Ariel's.
I always take my car to the dealer, bro. It really isn't that much more, man. Let me tell you.
I'm just playing with you. I'm just saying you're being fancy. You're
If
on a
I didn't have
roll.
listen, if I didn't have grass out here, if I actually had like a regular driveway and all that, I would jack my car up and do it myself. But that car's kind of
Dealership.
a little too low to the ground, and yeah, I just take it, man. I just pay the money and have them do it.
Yeah, anything down
Oh, no,
here? Oh, go ahead.
You can do that here
no,
too,
I was
Jamie.
just gonna say, you can't do that around here. A four-wheeler get pulled over.
You can listen. You want to know what's wild here? I think there's like people that lose their license for drinking and driving. I'm not bullshitting to you. They take their lawnmowers and they will drive that shit to like Walmart or to drugstore to the like food line and shit like that and go do their grocery shopping and all that on a John Deere. This shit is wild.
There's there's a guy from town here. He died a couple years ago. But every night at 10 o'clock, I'd hear this lawnmower going past my house,
Yeah,
and it'd be like, well, I guess the Polish Hall closed. Mr. O'Neill's headed home.
headed home. That's right. They can still get you for drinking and driving. You know that, right? On the lawnmower.
Yeah,
Yeah, anything that I guess has wheels on it, they can pull you over, even on a bike.
Skateboard.
Yeah, I don't know how too many people that go out and party and then oh, I'm gonna skateboard home. But yeah,
Yeah, they probably wouldn't even make it 5 feet.
yeah. But yeah, we always thought that was funny. We see that dude out here. But one on this side of town and one on the other side of town, there was another dude, and I would see him go to all the stores out there. Being that one had a red lawnmower, the other one had a John Deere. It was a green one, but the red one was a oh, I forget the name brand, but yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, I thought that was Finkel.
as soon as you said, oh, I knew what you saw.
You know me well then. Because back then he used to sneak in there.
Yeah. There's a lot of mopeds out here too. I guess that's what they are.
Yeah.
I guess if it goes over 35 miles an hour, you have to have a helmet, but I'm not sure. You probably just need a helmet regardless. Oh, okay.
I know I've seen some of those videos where someone will get pulled over for those like electric bikes, and the guy is always saying to him, if it won't go over 35 miles an hour, I don't need a license or whatever the thing is, and the cops never seem to know the regulation.
Yeah, no one you like. There's certain places you can ride it, certain parks, others you can't. So it kind of falls in between that. Yeah. Usually, a lot of those bikes, 25 miles an hour is good enough. I mean, you can get killed, 25 miles an hour. You can
Oh
break
yeah,
your neck, bro.
Yeah, we couldn't get a car started and kind of find out you have to have the battery in the fob. And I'm like, well, why did you pick a car like that? My wife says, well, they make cars like that. And I'm like, well, this is no better than an electric car if you can't start the vehicle up with the battery dead in the fob.
Well, you got a push start button.
Yeah, the push start button. It's a 2011
Yeah, that's
Dodge
one of the
Journey.
worst things for that simple reason. You want cars to be simple, man. Oh, you always want to have a key. If you have a key,
Yeah.
you could always turn it on and shut it off. If you have starting electrical problems, shit, that all becomes a pain in the ass, man.
I got a junk seatbelt thing that a friend put in, but it didn't have the wire, and I managed to stick like a toothpick, one of the plastic ones, to make it think the seatbelt was
Yeah.
locked in, but it was broke, so it's actually locked in the one from whatever where they pull the part for you or something like that. And somehow my kids have messed it up, and and kind of find out it don't have a fuse you can pull. So even though you're buckled up and it's locked in because it didn't have the wire, and my boys messed it up. Now it just goes ding, 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 ding.
That would drive me crazy. But a lot of these new vehicles, if you get in an accident, you're supposed to replace the. They're not that expensive anyway, but you should either the seatbelts go out and they get repaired, they refurbish them somehow,
Uh-huh.
or you just replace it with brand new ones. It does something to the seatbelt, they lock or whatever. You can't use them again. They have to be serviced or replaced with new ones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this one, the spring
yeah.
was messed up or something. So got one from a parts yard is what it is, a parts yard. And they didn't have the wire piece, so we had it solved for the moment till my boys' big feet messed it up. Now the spring on that little thing where I had the toothpick, there's nothing there to keep it from dinging now. It just dings all the time, even though we got the seatbelts on and that
No,
piece
you
don't
should see
have a
someone that's like a mechanic that knows how to hot wire that so it don't do that.
yeah.
Yeah, James, that Toro's that's the red mower. Also means bull. Toro.
Briggs and Stratton used to be a big brand years ago.
Well, that's what's in mine. Mine's a Husqvarna.
Is it?
The engine is a Briggs.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. They still they have the Briggs and Stratton engines.
Oh, cool.
I don't know what's going on upstairs. I hear people walking back and forth.
Well, it ain't Mike, because I ain't seen Mike in a while.
No, I know it ain't Mike, bro. Are you crazy?
Yeah, I ain't seen much of I can't even think of his name now. He's been gone for so long. He used to be on every morning doing coffee. Mitch.
Oh, Mitch.
Oh, he's out there in Florida.
Yeah.
He's been on a couple of times. He's done a couple lives.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I probably don't have my notifications on all.
They celebrated I think their hockey team, and he was recording that. And he did something else. He's done a couple things out there, some concert or something. I can't remember exactly what it was, but yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen him. A few times put stuff up like on the beach.
Yeah.
The cops rousting people from the beach and stuff.
Right. Right. I think that's where he's at. He's out there in some location. I think he's by the water now. He's not on the farm anymore.
Oh, he loved that
Oh, really?
farm.
Did he
I
move?
have no idea what's going on with him, but I know he's out there. Well, I'm gonna get going because I got to get up in the mornings and do stuff for my girl. Not my woman. My girl is upstairs. My little girl.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I wasn't sure if I was going to go more than half an hour today, so
You did all right.
I was waiting to see if anybody else was going to come in. I'm not good at doing the solo thing like Killen used to do those in the morning all the time, and he could sit there for 2 hours and by himself.
Yeah. Yeah, you need someone to talk to. The bounce back and forth and talk stuff.
Yeah.
It's just hard for me to. I can talk about anything. It's just coming up with the idea of talking.
I could talk to myself and do Donald Duck, pretend I'm talking to Donald Duck.
I believe you.
I just didn't know how noisy I was going to be. Sorry.
Right. No, it's okay. I was going to say, I guess we might as well shut her down.
Yep.
Yeah. Because I have
You know
nothing
what they say.
intelligent.
Never leave. I thought he'd never leave.
So, I'm glad you came up, Carrie.
Thank you.
Yep.
God bless you.
And good
All
night.
right,
And thanks
Daddy.
to anybody
We'll
that's
see ya.
still listening.
Thanks
Have
for
a good
coming in,
night.
gang. And anybody else that's out there, who else
Yeah.
is out there? Chat and play, Finkel, just Muckster, Mr. Carey,
Thank you.
GMK,
Who knows
Track.
when we'll be back.
Yeah.
We could even
Hanover,
thank
everyone that
Finkel.
come in. Thank you. Yeah.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.